Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, March 17th. Hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. I want to talk a bit about 5 indicators that the crypto market is turning bullish. Now, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also, smash the like button. Also, this is not financial or investment advice. And I definitely want to preface this conversation with 2 statements. First, we are dealing with probabilities here, not certainty. So no one can accurately predict the future or say, this is when the bull run's going to start, or this is what the price is going to be. We can make educated guesses, and like I said, it's more of dealing with probabilities, not certainties. Also, the market moves as Bitcoin moves. Other cryptos have not decoupled from Bitcoin yet. So if Bitcoin's going up, the market usually goes up. If Bitcoin's going down, the market usually goes down. That is where we are at this time. I believe that will change eventually, but the market's very young. We're very early. Now, my first indicator, guys, and once again, this is my opinion and just my educated guess on many of these things. I believe we've personally hit the bottom as far as Bitcoin and the other cryptos as well. If Bitcoin's price were to fall lower, my thought is that mining companies are going to have a lot of issues, right? We already saw when the prices went down in December, we already saw a lot of buzz and news that some had to scale back, shut down. If the prices were to go even lower, guys, the Bitcoin network may have a problem, potentially, right? Where these bigger mining companies, which have a lot of overhead and costs and so forth, may have to close their doors, may have to shut down. And that's not good for the Bitcoin network, where when you think about transaction speeds and costs and so forth, right, guys? So that's my thought process there. Also, we see that the general public, not those of us who are in crypto, the average Joe, many who got in at the highs of the bull run and got burnt, and many who still think Bitcoin is a fad or crypto's a fad and crypto's fake money and it's a Ponzi scheme. That is the sentiment out there. Now, that's a good sign, because anytime the herd or the general public is going one way, smart money usually goes the other way, right? And we actually see that. Those of us who've been in crypto and paying attention, big money has been buying over the counter, OTC, and investing heavily. You have major launches, and we're going to talk a bit about it, that have been taking place, while the average Joe is running the other way, saying, no, I'm scared of this. I'm not going to invest. So you always want to be the contrarian from that perspective. So an example is that in the 2017 bull run, when prices were high, smart money was selling at the highs while dumb money was buying, right? Look, I hate to use the term dumb money, but that's the terminology used in the financial and stock market world. So hope you guys get that. Now, we recently heard that the CBOE said they were going to stop new Bitcoin futures contracts. Now, this is interesting. Why would they do that? It was unforeseen. It's a weird move. They were making significant money off of it. Why would they do that? So that is certainly a bullish sign. And they launched their product when prices were high, and then they contributed to the prices going down, because the futures contracts and so forth essentially allows you to short the market or short Bitcoin, right? So that's a good bullish sign. Now, I think even more important is the SEC's positive statements and events. So the SEC mentioned that they had digital assets as a high priority for 2019. And of course, we heard just over the past 2 days that they're holding a fintech forum in May. Topics include initial coin offerings, digital asset platforms, distributed ledger technology, and innovations, and how these technologies impact investors and markets. So essentially saying that, hey, guess what? We're going to talk about digital assets now, the SEC. So they are getting more active and participating in different events and so forth. And just yesterday, I spoke to you guys about it. The SEC's Valerie Skespenik, hope I pronounced that correctly, at the South by Southwest said crypto spring is coming. So they're even making positive statements. We also saw earlier in February, SEC Commissioner Robert J. Jackson Jr. said there will be an eventual Bitcoin ETF approval. Jay Clayton, the chairman of the SEC, recently said that confirmed that Ethereum is not a security. And as far as the events, guys, the consensus event coming up, look who's there: Hester Pierce and We also have Valerie, I believe. Yeah, here she is. Yeah, the same person who just made these statements. So they are going to events. They are saying positive things about crypto. We know Hester Pierce is, of course, bullish because she's been crypto mom for the longest, right, guys? So these people are actively going to crypto conferences. They're making positive statements, and we're seeing more and more of them popping out of the woodwork here from the SEC, making positive sentiments about crypto and digital assets. So this is certainly a bullish sentiment, bullish indicator, I should say. Now, number 4, major launches and investment surge. So if you've been subscribed to this channel, we've been covering all the launches, all the investments, the millions that are being dumped into different crypto projects. And we already saw Fidelity Digital Assets, Voyager, LGO Markets, DX Exchange, and more have went live recently within the past few months. And we know there's a lot more scheduled for 2019. So the things that we heard about last year are now coming to fruition. They're becoming real. And we are seeing, guys, millions upon millions of dollars being dumped into this market. So just so I make sure I show you the facts and I'm not pulling this out of the air, Fidelity saying we are live with a select group of eligible clients and will continue rolling out slowly. And if you even just go to these crypto blogs and just search like millions or something, right? Like crypto investment app donut raises 1.8 million. Paradigm leads 9 million round. Ripple Spring helps launch $100 million. Kakao's blockchain arm raises $90 million. If you keep going down here, you'll see Ledger Prime raises $12 million. The investments are happening now, guys. And once again, remember what I talked about smart money and dumb money, right? And we are seeing continued investments. It's pretty amazing to see here, guys. So you are seeing the launches, you are seeing the money being moved here and being invested into crypto. And the smart money, they're actually doing it in 2 ways. It's pretty interesting. They're buying the actual cryptos over the counter, but they're also investing in the companies that are building the services like exchanges or custody services or whatever services, some app, some new technology. So we also saw, as far as if you want to say major ICE, right? ICE, they just put out their crypto feed data. Let me just pull it up here for you guys. They are doing big things where this type of information, the crypto feed data to provide more accurate information, is what's common in the current financial systems or the regular financial systems where institutional investors depend on accurate data, right? So they are doing big things. And this is, once again, this is not a crypto exchange. This is a freaking massive financial giant, the owner of the New York Stock Exchange, which we know is going to launch backed, or the founders are backed. But the fact that they're building this type of information shows you where we're headed. So building of the infrastructure taking place right now, guys. So it's certainly a bullish indicator. Now, we are also seeing globally regulations are being passed, and the dialogue among governments folks on politicians and so forth is increasing. We know that we have the Token Taxonomy Act here in the United States. That's going to be reintroduced soon. We just had the DC Blockchain Summit 2019 where you had a lot of politicians there as well. And we know a lot of politicians are being lobbied right now by crypto businesses. And once again, going back to showing you some of the facts, Thailand's securities watchdog approves country's first ICO portal. We also heard that Thailand's green lights issuance of trading on blockchain securities. Just even today, United Arab Emirates financial authorities host crypto asset and fintech forum. So the dialogue is increasing, and a lot of different regulations are being passed by different countries. Now, some countries are more progressive from this perspective than others. Some are still deciding what they want to do, but it is coming to a point now where they can't ignore crypto. It's here to stay. There's still some dinosaurs within the government. Some, the old financial system definitely worried, and many probably trying to stop this. But things are progressing slowly but surely. So my 5 indicators here, guys, Bitcoin mining profitability, CBOE stops new Bitcoin futures, SEC's positive statements and activity in crypto at events, major launches, and the massive amounts of investments that are surging. Obviously, regulations being passed and the dialogue increasing among governments about crypto. So what do you guys think? I want to hear what you think. Did I miss something? I would love to hear your take on it. Once again, I'm making an educated guess here. We're talking about probabilities, not certainties, but I certainly believe the market is turning bullish. Obviously, the price is reflecting that a bit, but I don't like to, like I said, guys, we want to let it play out. Let this rally play out. Let it prove itself. Let's make sure it's not a pump and dump, because that is very possible in this young market. So guys, what do you think? Leave your comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description if you'd like to support the channel. Check out my donation links and as well as my Patreon group link. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.